Hello, and welcome to Name That Yank, the trivia podcast where pinstripe knowledge separates the casual fans from the true trivia nerds in a good way. I'm your host, Eddie, aka Mr. Name That Yank, and today we've got a great matchup lined up for you. Three contestants are stepping up to the plate, each hoping to prove their knowledge of Yankee history. From legends like Babe Ruth to the most obscure players, nothing is off limits today. Over the next few rounds, our contestants will hear clues, stats, and stories about Yankee players throughout history. And their job is to figure out exactly which Yankee player I'm talking about. Points are on the line, bragging rights are at stake, and by the end of the show, only one person will earn the title of champion. So whether you're listening from home, in the car, or at work, play along with us and see if you can name that Yank. We have Mr. Yankees Files here. How are you,
What's
Will?
going on, Eddie? Great to be here.
You excited?
Can't wait.
You want to tell us a little something about yourself, what you do?
People, some of your followers know me at Yankees Files on Twitter. I'm one of the hosts of the Yankees Files podcast. I feel like I'm on here representing the nerds, so I'll either do them proud or I'll give people a bunch of ammo to tell me I don't know ball.
Hey, that's what it's all about, putting it all on the line. All right. We've also got Captain's Corner here.
How we doing?
What's up, brother? Good, man. You excited? You nervous? What's going on?
I'm feeling all the emotions. I'm excited. I'm nervous because Yankees Files just said, if I'm exposed, it might not go over well. But I think it's a lot of fun, and I think the Yankees have so much history that it'll be a fun one.
I don't want you guys to think of it that way. This is more fun. We learn as we go. I've been naming Yanks for over almost 4 years, and I learn new things every day. So there is stuff at stake, but if you're wrong, it's nothing to cry about.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you being here.
Of course.
You want to tell us about your pod?
Yeah,
you got a podcast going.
I'm on Captain's Corner on X, Twitter. We've been doing a podcast for roughly the past 8 months. Really plan on kicking it into high gear with this season. And just happy to be here. Let's name some Yanks.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. And finally, we have Jacob, our third contestant. What's up, bud?
Hey, really happy to be here. People may know me as Jacob PM, as it shows there on the bottom. I believe I'm the only contestant here that doesn't have a podcast. Don't really have any plans to make one yet, but if you know me on X or Twitter, as it used to be called, I'm one of the moderators that runs Yankees Empire. That's a member of Yankee fans that is over 40,000 members strong now. So I'm really excited to represent the community and kind of the nerdy side of the community as well. So I'm ready to yank some names out of my head.
All right. Well, we'll be naming them. We won't be yanking them. I did see you guys have some
of my brain.
I see you guys have some new merch too. You want to tell us about the merch?
Yeah. So we're expanding in a lot of different ways. The community came out in 2022. I remember joining when there was only a couple hundred people in there, and one of the things people were begging for is merch and ways to represent their standing in the community. So we have everything from hats to T-shirts to coffee cups, stickers, all that other kind of stuff.
Awesome.
Just different ways for people to show their fandom. Support a small business with it as well. It's through Toxic Fan Shop. We're working with him right now, and so we actually just launched jerseys today, so community jerseys.
Nice.
So people are really excited about that, and we are going down this path of giving people some fun stuff to wear at ball games and things whenever they get together. So
growing as a community, all of us.
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, let's get everyone up here. If you guys are ready, I'm gonna reset the buzzer, and we'll see who gets to go first. Ready?
Yeah. Cool.
We got Ryan. Okay, Ryan. You ready?
Oh boy, yes.
All right, brother. A man that taught fans what to do when you come to a fork in the road.
This very confident in this one. This is actually the name of my cat. I'm going with Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. Well done, brother. Nice and easy to start the game.
Thank you.
Now, where do you want to go from here?
Maybe nicknames 200.
Okay. Nicknames 200. Rock. That's it.
Oh,
That's
boy.
all the clue you get.
Rock. Let's see. And I'm guessing the player, not. Oh shoot! I'm gonna pass on this.
Okay. All right. Let's bring the other two up. Let's see if we can get you up here next time, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. Timer's reset. We got Will from Yankees Files. Jacob,
let's go.
Better luck next time.
Tim Raines.
Tim Rock Raines. Hold on. Wait. We messed up here for a sec. We had 100 for. See?
100 for Ryan.
This was for Ryan. And then 200 went to Will. All right, there we go. Will, the board is yours.
I'm very interested in the incident, so let's go the incident for 300.
Okay. All right, story time. During a retirement ceremony, a cow was brought out and decided to knock this Yankee down to the ground at his own celebration.
That has to be the man who was always saying, "Holy cow." Mm-hmm. So it's got to be Phil Rizzuto.
Phil Holy Cow Rizzuto is correct, Will. Well done, brother.
Let's go. Let's keep it going in the incident. Give me 200.
Going with the incidents? Yeah. There you go. It's all yours. After following a foul ball to the seats, he snuck his hand into a kid's popcorn bucket and helped himself to some.
That'll be a man who I don't
memorable moment in Yankee history.
Don't think this man ever won a playoff series, but the favorite Yankee of lots of 80s and 90s fans, that would be Don Mattingly.
Yes, sir. Don Mattingly, your dad's favorite ball player. Not you specifically, but most Yankee fans, his fathers. Well done. You're up to 500. Jacob's still sitting there at 0.
Let's keep running incidents. Let's go 300.
Where are we going? All right. Incidents 300. This avid pilot flew his plane into a tragic accident that killed him and his instructor in New York City.
So I can think of multiple Yankees who died in crashes of planes they were piloting, but the one who I believe did so in New York City was Corey Lytle.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Corey Lytle.
That happened on like my 10th birthday.
Well done, because yes, we did it really. Wow.
Yeah.
There have been, I remember that as a kid too, all over the papers. Very tragic moment. Rest in peace to Corey Lytle. But you're right, there were many incidences with airplanes, some that people don't even know about. Gonna keep it going?
Yeah, let's keep doing the incident.
All right. A malfunctioning plane, like we said, that he was piloting forced this player to land on I-15 in San Diego. I went south, hovered over some cars, and waited until they cleared, he said. Yeah, see what I mean?
I'm going to pass on this plane question.
All right. Better luck next time, Will. You guys ready? Buzzer set.
I'm letting my buzzer stand there for a bit.
Yep. This one's tough.
You guys don't know this one. Okay.
I do not.
You might just have to leave it for now. That's okay. Let's reset again with Will back up here. And we got Will back up. You guys are too slow.
Let's go
ahead,
let's
Will.
go back to nicknames. Let's go nicknames 300.
Nicknames 300. American Idol. Not a very nice nickname.
No, that's a
nickname
rude
nonetheless.
nickname. I don't even have a guess. I'm gonna let the other guys back in here.
Oh man.
I don't remember this one.
300. That's okay. Buzzers ready?
Listen,
we got another stalemate.
I'm burnt right now, man.
Ryan?
Don't
worry, brother. It's okay.
For the love of the game, I'm gonna throw out a guess there and just there's nothing behind this guess, but Wilson Betamete.
That is incorrect. And I'm going to give the correct answer, so it's not sitting there. Carl Pavano was nicknamed American Idol. Wow. Yeah, look at Will over there and Jacob. Like, I should have known this. That's okay.
Back to Will.
Let's throw everyone back up here. Ryan, better luck next time. Will.
Let's keep it with,
Will. I see you.
Keep it with nicknames. Let's go 400. I should have guessed Pavano. I was saying it to myself.
Yeah, man. American Idol was how about King Kong?
King Kong.
This is an old school player.
Well, the kongest old school player I can imagine is Babe Ruth, but I don't remember this as a Babe Ruth nickname, but I'll throw it out there. Why not?
No, Babe Ruth is incorrect. Let's get you two back up here. Oh, Jacob, you were here the whole time.
Yep.
You guys got any? Jacob, you're up. You think you know who King Kong is?
I think it's Charlie Keller.
Nice. King Kong Keller.
Not getting
well done. Jacob's on the board now with 400. Nice.
Better watch out.
All right. It's your board, Jacob.
Ooh, I'll start it off easy. Starting pitchers for 100. Watch me say that. I'll get it wrong. See what happens. Starting pitchers 100.
All-time leader in franchise history in postseason innings pitched, game starts, wins, and losses.
That should be Whitey Ford, right?
Postseason. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Whitey Ford played at a time when the postseason was just the World Series. Let's get the other two back up here. Thank you, Jacob. Ryan, talk to me.
I'm gonna go with Andy Pettit.
Andy Pettit is correct. Yes, sir. 200 for Ryan, 400 for Jacob, and Will is still in the lead with 800. The board is yours, brother.
Let's go Hall of Fame 100.
All right. Known as one of the Black Aces of baseball, he recorded 134 wins, 1,918 innings pitched, and 1,700 strikeouts. He gave up a $500,000 bonus to stand up for his own teammates.
I'm going to go with, and I love this guy, I'm going to go with CC Sabathia.
Legend.
Nice.
Legend. Yes, sir. CC Sabathia, 300. You're catching up to Jacob there.
Doing my best.
Where are we going?
Let's go catchers 200.
All right. Part of 3 World Series teams as a player. He won 1 as a manager.
Okay, not Yogi again. I'm gonna say did Joe Torre catch? I'm gonna go with Joe Girardi.
Joe Girardi is correct.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
Now you're leaving Jacob in the dust, huh? Catching up.
Let's go.
Where are we off to?
Let's go. Starting pitchers 200.
Let's do it. A windup that everyone attempted to replicate. This man's story to the majors is full of twists and turns.
Just based off that initial statement, I'm gonna go with El Duque.
Orlando Hernandez, El Duque is correct.
Incredible.
Ryan catching up to Will. Yeah, one of those windups that I feel like every child growing up attempted, and I feel like will go down in history as one of the most amazing windups ever.
Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go Hall of Fame 200.
Oh, you're trying to get the easy ones out of the way. Fourth career saves in franchise history. In 8 of his first 10 seasons as a closer, he had an ERA of 2.27. He was no chicken on the mound and threw heat.
You
know I love wordplay.
I'm kind of stuck here. I'm gonna throw out just Aroldis Chapman. I don't think that's right.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop you, Ryan. Good try. You guys ready? Yeah, this guy's buzz fingers are insane. Jacob, you stood no chance.
Show me.
You got an answer for me?
Show me Rich Goose Gossage.
He was no chicken. He was a goose.
That's right.
Well done. Well done.
All right, let's go. Let's go nicknames 100.
Nice and easy. Chairman of the board.
That would be Edward Charles Whitey Ford.
Whitey Ford. Well done. 1,100 for Will.
Let's go catchers for 300.
All right. A known Canadian Hall of Fame inductee who succeeded a catcher who took part in an MLB record by hitting one of 3 grand slams in a single game.
Okay. Wait, sorry. He succeeded a catcher who was in the Grand Slam game, or he himself was in the Grand Slam game?
Succeeded a catcher.
Okay, the only Canadian catcher I can think of is Russell Martin, so I'm going to go with Russell Martin.
Okay.
All
Russell
right.
Martin's correct. So, yeah, let's go. 1,400. Let me see something real quick. All right. We're back.
All right, let's go Hall of Fame 300. There are only so many guys in the Hall of Fame.
A Columbia University student who held the record for most career grand slams until A-Rod passed it.
Well, I'm inclined to say, I know that there was a year that Don Mattingly hit a lot of grand slams, but I don't believe he went to Columbia. However, I know Lou Gehrig did. So let's go with Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig. Yes, sir. Do you believe he went to Columbia? If you didn't know it already?
I probably wouldn't. I probably would not. Let's just keep knocking out by row. So let's go starting pitchers 300.
Okay, let's do it. He became the first pitcher from his country to record double-digit wins in all of his first 4 seasons and was a 4-time opening day starter for the Yankees.
4-time opening day starter.
First pitcher of his country to record 10 or more wins in his first 4 seasons in the majors. From his country specifically.
Yep. Yeah. So I only have one guess in mind, and I am definitely not sure he was a 4-time opening day starter. But I want to keep control of the board, so I'll throw it out there. I'm going to say this is Masahiro Tanaka.
It is, in fact, Masahiro Tanaka. Wow. He was, in fact, an opening day starter 4 times. You're on a roll, brother.
Good for him, man. All right, let's go for catchers 400.
Catchers 400. Once getting into it with the legendary Tiger, this Yankee draft pick spent 8 years with the Yankees and made it feel homey.
That's got to be a John Sterling reference. So this has got to be Austin Romine.
Austin Romine. Romy, my homie. In fact, it is Austin Romine. Will, you're kind of blowing everyone out of the water here. I guess the nerd in you is really representing. I love it.
I think my boy Gary Sanchez went yard in that game. Let's do starting pitchers for 4.
All right. Once recorded the same amount of wins as he allowed home runs and walks in a single season, and he did it across 209.2 innings pitched.
So it was 16 wins, 16 home runs, 16 walks.
That's right. Impressive. It's a feat that is not done very often.
That's very impressive. And he pitched 209 innings. So I think Phil Hughes has the like all-time low walks per 9 season, but I thought he did it with the Twins, but I guess this could be that. So I'm going to go Phil Hughes.
Phil Hughes is correct.
Wow.
I didn't specify it was with the Yankees, did I?
No, and that
Nicely
almost
done.
tripped me up. All right, let's do Hall of Fame for 4.
Hall of Fame for 4. Winning 20-plus games 5 times and recording 200-plus strikeouts 8 times. He became the 3rd pitcher to record 3,000 strikeouts. And then he had an autobiography titled Me and the Spitter.
Ooh, Me and the Spitter. So that would suggest it is a spitballer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think of what spitballers would have played for the Yankees.
Put a little pressure on you. 5 seconds on the board.
Show me Phil Niekro.
Phil Niekro is not correct. You held on to it for a while, though, Will. Let's see if our other 2 friends know the answer here. Jacob, I know you love reading books.
Yeah, I actually have this over here on my bookshelf. It's Gaylord Perry.
Yes, sir. Gaylord Perry is correct. Well done. Me and the Spitter.
Yeah,
Great
give me
book.
more book questions.
Maybe we'll have that as a category next time.
Yeah, right.
Where are we going, Jacob?
Yeah, let's go the incident for 400.
Incident for 400.
Oh,
Remember
there's
this
so
one?
many
We went
questions.
to it earlier. A malfunctioning plane that he was piloting forced this player to land on I-15 in San Diego. I went south, hovered over some cars, and waited until they cleared, he said.
I shouldn't have requested this because I forgot we already looked at it. I'm a little dumb.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna reveal the answer. I just want you to take a random guess. Can you take a random guess for me?
Yeah. Let's say that this was the legendary D.D. Gregorius, right? Random guess.
No. So Matt Noakes did in fact pilot, and in a time where his plane malfunctioned, he landed on the highway. All right. Nice. Let's get the other 2 up here. Buzzers ready?
Oh.
You gotta be quicker than that, Ryan.
I forgot.
Quicker than that, bud. All right, William.
I feel like these are all going to be so difficult. But let's do Hall of Fame 500.
I have faith in you. With 7 Gold Gloves, he was drafted by 4 different teams across 3 different sports. Not as difficult as you would have thought.
4 different teams across 3 different sports.
Not many athletes drafted by 3 different sports.
Yeah. and won 7 Gold Gloves.
Known defender.
Known defender in the Hall of Fame. Andrew Jones has more than that. I think he had 10. Known defender. Oh.
All right. 3, 2.
I'll pass.
All righty. Appreciate you. Jacob.
I thought of this.
I think Ryan keeps forgetting the buzzer exists. I think that's what's going on here.
I did for like the first 3 rounds. I'm thinking just because crazy athlete, right? 3 different sports. I'm not sure about the Gold Gloves, but I think it's Dave Winfield.
Dave Winfield is in fact correct.
Back from the grave, baby.
He got drafted in 3 different sports and still decided to go to baseball. And when he came here, he was a defensive wizard.
Yeah, wow.
Where are we going, Jacob?
Let's go starting pitchers for 500.
All righty. Nationals draft pick, selected off waivers by the New York Yankees. His rotation spot was replaced by Alfredo Aceves.
Oh.
You got to remember, guys, this is 500. They get a little more difficult.
Yeah. Because I remember, okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to pass on this one.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I appreciate you. Ryan, don't forget the buzzer this time.
I see. Oh, there it goes.
See, I don't know if I even want this. So, Ryan, feel free to buzz in.
Okay. This might be one of those ones that we might just lose the points to then, huh?
I have a warm-up ball from Alfredo Aceves, so I'm trying to like channel some inner power, but I got nothing.
Yeah, you got to go hold the ball.
I have a few guesses, but I think they're all wrong.
Yeah. I'm going to put the answer up.
Yeah.
The points will unfortunately be lost, but I don't think anyone was getting Rasner.
Yeah, I was thinking of Chad Godin, who's kind of like Daryl Rasner, but is a different guy.
That's completely different.
That's a classic Yankees Files line.
Right. All right, let's get the buzzers going. We're closing this game out. We have 3 questions left on the board. Ready when you guys are. Files, too quick.
I need to know what the 500-point incident is. I need to know.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Murdered in an apparent home invasion / robbery in his home in the Dominican Republic, this Yank was found dead with head trauma from multiple hits from a hammer.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's an incident for sure. That's an understatement. Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Have you never heard this story?
I don't think
Jacob
I
loves
have.
This gory stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll pass. I'll let Jacob get this. I don't know who that is.
That's okay. That's okay. You either know the story or you don't. You guys ready?
Yep.
Jacob, you're up.
So this happened maybe like a little over 10 years ago. We wasn't currently playing whenever this happened. It was Pascal Perez.
Pascal Perez is the correct answer, Jacob.
Yeah.
Well done, bro.
You know, me
very
and the
brutal.
Details, right? Yeah, that's awful.
Very
that's
brutal
awful
story. Yeah, rest in peace.
Rip.
Let's go. 2 more questions. Where are we going?
Oh, the best I can do is tie with Will. That's unfortunate. Nicknames, 500.
Nicknames for 500. El Brujo.
El Brujo. Oh, man. I've heard this. I've heard this, and I'm too stupid to remember the name, I think.
That's okay. Nicknames, especially the Spanish ones, sometimes
Yeah.
Can't really remember them. I get it.
Being El Gringo, that's tough for me. I can't
You
remember all this.
tapping out?
Yeah,
I
so I'll
think
pass. I'll let the boys guess.
I appreciate you. I think Will does speak a little Spanish. Will, just because you speak a little Spanish, can you translate El Brujo for the audience?
It'd be the witch.
The witch.
Okay. Buzzers ready? Files. You got an answer for me?
I got muted there. I don't know what happened, but
Did you?
But I can tell you that the Yankees have obviously a storied history with pitchers from Panama.
Mhm.
And this pitcher from Panama is Ramiro Mendoza.
Ramiro Mendoza is in fact the correct answer. Well done, Will. 3,300 on the board. 18 for Jacob. And a measly 700.
All right, let's clear the board.
For my boy Ryan. Look at him. Look at him there. That's okay, brother.
The word
There's always another episode.
The word measly felt unnecessary there.
That's a little mean.
You know I love you, brother. All right, final question. Hitting nearly 300 career home runs. He's 9th in New York Yankee franchise history in home runs and RBIs. He had to change his number as it was retired for Whitey Ford.
All right, so Eddie, I can't hear you anymore, and I'm not sure why.
You can't hear me? Can you two hear me?
But it's probably on my end.
Yeah, they can hear me.
Can
Jacob,
you guys hear me?
can I get a thumbs up if you hear me? I hear you.
Okay,
you don't
I
hear
can't
me.
hear you.
Okay.
So it is a problem on my end for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I'm
let's
back.
do this.
Sorry about that.
You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got you.
I hear
I don't
you.
know what happened there. Sorry about that.
That's okay. You got an answer for
Okay.
final question?
Sorry, I need to read the question.
Hitting nearly 300 career home runs, he's 9th in New York Yankees franchise history in home runs and RBIs. He had to change his number as it was retired for Whitey Ford.
Who would be 9th in franchise history in home runs, hitting a little less than 300? I mean, I'll go Bernie because the home run total kind of matches up. Oh, it's a catcher. I didn't even read the category. Oh,
Catchers.
that's silly.
Catchers.
Okay. I don't know. Jorge Posada.
Brian McCann is in fact the answer. No, Jorge
That makes
Posada.
more sense.
And that's okay. There we have it. The board is empty. Let's get the other two up here. We have 3,300 points for Will, aka Yankee Files. Jacob with a respectable 1,800. And Ryan forgot the buzzer. But, round of applause to you guys. Really
we tried.
appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
we tried. We did well, I think. I think we all did really well. I appreciate you guys for coming on. Maybe next time I'll stop trying to be too obscure.
Oh my god.
There were some tough ones, man. Oh my gosh.
Some of them were.
We definitely need more, murder questions.
Murder and books.
Murder and books, and I'm wiping the floor.
I think that was a really good mix,
category.
though. I think that was a good mix because I was a bottom feeder on those 100 ones, so I think you guys would have gotten a little bit more easy action if I didn't feed on those. So I think it was a great mix, personally.
There were some really tough ones. Yeah, it was a great time.
And I learned stuff too.
See, that's the point, man. We're here to learn things. Like I said, I've been naming Yanks for 4 years, and every time I come across a new player, I learn something new. And it's like there's so many players throughout history, just not only the Yankees, but throughout history. And it's like I can never stop naming them. You know what I mean? Like there's always someone new, always something new to learn. And I'm trying to share that knowledge with everyone else. I hope you guys learned something too.
Absolutely. The Yankees have to do their best to stay away from planes.
Yeah,
It's going to be tough,
so.
but God, whenever they can,
Oh, man.
please.
It seems to be the case, right, throughout history. But all right, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks.
Eddie.
Thanks for hosting us. It was a
Thanks
lot
for
of fun.
stopping by.
Hope to be
Thank
back
you,
on
guys.
again sometime in the future.
Yes, sir. We'll keep in touch.
Cool.
See you guys later. All right. That's going to do it for today's Name That Yank. A huge congratulations to our winner, Will. Absolutely clutch performance today. You stepped up, delivered under pressure, and proved you've truly got that nerdy knowledge that we love out of Yankee Files. And to our contestants, the other two, great game all around. Because when we're talking about Yankees legends and Yankees obscure players, just being in the game and having points on that board means that you know some stuff and you know your stuff. To everyone listening, thanks for playing along with us. If you think you can do better or you want a shot at the title, you know where to contact me, namethatyank.com, through all social media, because we'll be back with more players, more clues, more history lessons, and more chances to prove that you can name that Yank. I'm your host, Eddie, signing off. Until next time.